Hey guys, welcome to my kitchen. In today's video I share how to make a very tasty, nutritious and delicious chicken paprika curry sauce. Yes, I know you're very familiar with the chicken curry sauce, but this recipe is one you're definitely going to love. It's very delicious and tasty. So let's get started. First, I'm going to start by cutting my chicken into bite size. You can cut it into any desired size of your choice, and you can use any part of the chicken for this. You can use the chicken breast, and the chicken breast is the boneless part of the chicken, so you can use any part for yours and just cut it into small chunks like this. Once I'm done cutting it, I'm going to transfer it into a plate. You can wash your chicken before or after cutting. Just remember to pat it dry so there will be no water in it. Once I'm done adding it into the plate, I'm going to season with some salt, paprika powder, chicken seasoning, ground pepper, garlic powder and curry powder. You can use any desired seasoning of your choice, but do not forget to add the paprika powder and the curry powder. Of course, that is what this is all about. Once I'm done adding it, I'm going to give it a very good mix and allow the seasoning to marry the chicken. If that makes any sense though. So what I mean is that I'm going to give it a good mix and let it what do I call it? Let it just mix together properly. Once I achieve that, I'm going to keep it in the fridge and leave it to marinate for an hour. You can leave yours to marinate for more than that if you have the time, but I don't have that time, so I'm just going to leave it for an hour. Next is my peppers, and I'm using the yellow bell pepper, the red bell pepper and the green bell pepper for this recipe. So this is the way I'm going to cut it into small sizes like this. You can cut into any desired size of your choice, but this is how I'm cutting it for this recipe. Once I'm done with the yellow, I'll set it aside and also cut the red bell pepper. You can get these peppers from the local market or any supermarket around you. And also remember to wash your peppers with salt and water, not just your peppers but all of your vegetables, especially if you got them from the local market. So once I am done cutting the red bell peppers, I'm going to go into the green bell peppers, and always remember to remove the seed inside of the peppers before cutting into small sizes like this. Once I'm done with the peppers, I'm going to set them aside. Next are my onions. I'm using 2 onions for this. This one I cut it into big chunks like this, and the other one I'm just going to chop them very tiny. Next is my carrot. I'm using this is it grater or what do I call it? It is, you can get it from the market to just cut it. If the carrot is too big, you're just going to cut it into small sizes like this. Next is my spring onion. I'm using spring onion for this sauce, but if you don't want to use spring onions, you can skip it. So for the second onions, I'm going to chop it into small sizes like this. I'll be frying this one, unlike the other one that I cut very big. You're going to see what I will do with it. Once I'm done cutting it, I'm going to set it aside. One thing about this sauce is that it doesn't take much time. Once your vegetables are prepped, your food is ready. Now in a pan, I'm going to be adding a little bit of oil and allow it to heat up a little, and I'll go in with my onion. So once I go in with it, I'm going to saute and allow it to fry for about 2 to 3 minutes. Then I'll go in with my curry. Remember, this is paprika and curry sauce, so we're going to be adding curry powder at every given opportunity that we have. So I'll allow this to fry for just 1 minute before going in with my chicken, my marinated chicken. So I'm going to add it into the pot and give it a very good stir and allow it to start frying. Fry on low to medium heat, but when it starts releasing some juice, fry on very high heat so that the juice dries up quickly. Just the way you're seeing it here. Do not worry, just fry on high heat and it will dry up very fast. And also remember to stir continuously even while you're frying. Once you notice that the juice is completely dried, fry on low to medium heat while stirring continuously so that the chicken does not burn. After some minutes, then you can go in with some water. Not too much water, just enough water to match up your vegetables. So once I'm done adding the water, I'm going to give it a very good stir. Then I will cover and allow it to come to a boil. While that is cooking, we're going to be mixing our cornstarch, our corn flour, however you call it. So I got that corn flour from the market and I'm going to be adding 1.5 tablespoon of corn flour, and then I'll go in with some water. The corn flour is going to serve as a thickener for this sauce. So I'm going to give it a very good mix until there are no lumps in it. Once I'm done with that, I'll set it aside. So back to the pot, I'm going to be adding some curry, thyme, and a seasoning cube, and then I added a blended Scotch bonnet pepper. I like my sauce spicy, so that is why I'm adding the pepper to it, and then I'll go in with some salt. Now I'll give everything a very good stir to combine before going in with all of my vegetables. I'll start with the carrot, the green pepper, the yellow pepper, the red pepper, and the onion. Once I'm done adding that, I'm going to give it a very good stir just to combine. Let me use this time to request of you to please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that yet, and if you're new to this channel, you're welcome. To my returning subscribers, thank you for always tuning in. So now I'll be adding the corn flour mixture. Once I'm done adding it, I'm going to give it a very good stir to combine. Then I'll cover and allow it to come to a boil. After some minutes of boiling, I'm going to open it. Do not allow it to boil for too long so the vegetables don't overcook. I'm going to give it a very good mix. Taste and adjust seasoning if need be. For me, I tasted and everything was alright, so I'm going to give it a very good stir again before going in with my spring onion. So I'm going in with the spring onion at this point because of the freshness it gives and also the color it gives to the sauce. Once I'm done adding it, I'm going to stir it, give it a very good stir and allow it to cook for just 1 minute, and that is it. Our chicken paprika curry sauce is ready. You can pair this with potato, yam, rice. So I paired this with rice and it was so yummy and tasty and delicious. Mention it, guys. So let me know what you think about this sauce and if you'll be trying it out. Please do not forget to like this video, leave a comment. I love reading those comments, and also subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much for watching. See you in my next one. Bye bye.